Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to Tale the Backbone Preludes. Hello. Hello, Sayway. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Hello. So. Hello. We can do that bit. Don't worry, you sounded like Alastor from... You sounded like Alastor from Hasbin Hotel. Oh boy, I can't wait for that show. I'm a little tired today, but nothing out of the ordinary. I'm just sleepy. And I need to speak softly, because there are more people living with me in this house, and they deserve to sleep. Well, it's not necessarily that early in the morning. It's a normal time to wake up, but still, they don't wake up this early. So, we are in the Backbone Preludes, and we're going to continue. Because I really want to see how this goes. Clarissa Bloodward, age 17, the Church of the Shepherd. Look at that temple, holy moly. Ah, damn it, my grandfather is dead. Many times my congregation has asked me, what is the greatest teacher of the shepherd father? Look at the sign of that lion, holy shit, it's amazing. I love it. That's amazing. Each time I give them the same answer. Rebirth, I say. That which once was old will be young. That which was frail will be strong. That which was dying will live. But I tell them, it will not be life as they know it. No night, nor days, no rain, nor storms. No streets, nor houses. Nothing for it all, in fact. A dance eternal, so that we, like he did, may walk through green hills, fly through the blue sky, and dive in the deep sea. I wonder what you'd have to say if you were here. Clarence Bloodward was a steadfast pillar of the city. All who knew him will say so, a man most reliable. Unwaveringly he offered his advice, and tirelessly he saw to the work that needed doing. No, the best part about you was your sense of humor. More than anything you were carrying. It takes a certain kind to grow so influential and so respected, while remaining as modest as he did. He knew, my heart, that the blood of the shepherd comes first. Family comes first, not the apes. A strong man is he knows his place in the herd, and none were stronger than Clarence. I will do you proud, I promise. You hear that, Grandpa? No one. What am I going to wrong, Banker? Why can't I find my place? I will make you proud, I promise. Today, Clarence Bloodward, in the presence of your loved ones, we shall burn your remains. Today we set you free. May the flame of the shepherds release you. I guess this is it, Grandpa. That you might tread on threads on green hills. I'll say I'll miss you, but I already do. Soar in the blue sky. But just in case you don't know, and dive into the deep and boundless sea. I will miss you. No moment to basking in the light of the flame. We thank you, Shepherd, and we thank you, O great apes, who in his absence spread his word and will. Our fate is our flame, our light and our warmth. Thank you. That's right, I moved with WSD. Completely forgot. The altar, Father Joseph. Why is his name like me? And why is he a lion? Joseph. Ah, Clarissa, my child. My condolences on your loss. Your grandfather was a good man. Thank you for the sermon. It was my honor. Your grandfather had tremendous respect for tradition, and much in the same way, the ministry and I had great respect for him. I'm sure he would have enjoyed it. It brightens my spirits to hear that. And you, how did you feel about it? Very touching. Such in the scriptures, yes, comfort is a word I like to use to describe it. The flame of the shepherd is a warm embrace. I see, there was something I wanted to ask you though. Yes? I will leave you to it, father. No, don't worry. Grandparent. The altar is lined in all sides by flower gifts and a letter of condolences. At the center, rising above everything else, lies the white-clad body of Clarence Bloodworth, your grandfather. How have you been, Chef? While I was gone? I was okay. It was okay. I had my birthday a couple days ago. It wasn't. I wouldn't say that I'm 100% okay. The birthday came and I feel terrible, but still, things that happen. Look at the portrait. Whisper, "Hey." Hey, your eyes fixed on his. Even now, still and lifeless, they seem warm and reassuring. A faded presence of which you are just now becoming painfully aware. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Scripture. And in the apes he saw wisdom, their knowledge and their piety, and so he anointed them with will and command and as his foremost followers, for all others to bow to. Sounds like religious propaganda if you ask me. There's a crowd here. Furthermore, I believe we are owed. Oh, hello, Miss Bloodborne. Our condolences. Now, if you will excuse us. I was just like, don't push and shove, child. We're discussing important things. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. In regards to the property of the tops, we will have to... Nah. I'm going to be a strong, independent woman, and I'm going to kick everyone's ass. I'm going to sell dead bodies to people. What's this way now? No. Crowd. I don't recognize any of these people. I wonder if even Grandpa will have. And they beheld from within he summoned a great flame, a heart ablaze with righteous wisdom and fury, and they knew, and they yielded to him. You're just a dumb kid, nothing to worry about. Shut your face, she's coming. Sorry for your loss, Clarissa. I see. But he offered them light, a path eternal, and a great beyond. Come, spoke the shepherd, this all I shall bequeath to you. And my one ask is that you follow. Candles. 2 loons per candle, of course. Wouldn't be a church if they weren't making a profit. So nobody has trust in me. They all believe I'm a dumb kid. They have no idea. Father Joseph! What does the shepherd tell us about death? Many things, my child, but more than anything, it is a passing from this realm to the next. It is an embrace of the promise the shepherd has given us. What is that promise exactly? He will lead us into light, always. All he asks is that we follow his commandments, and once we pass, we will pass into a great divine with him as our shepherd. What does shepherd mean exactly? Where does that word come from? Ah, it's an old word for leader, my child, but not just that. A shepherd is one who knows the path, the one true way forward, and is able to rally others and lead them. So, a guide. Yes, precisely. I'm glad to hear you take an interest in the scriptures, Clarissa, even if it's mostly etymological. My pleasure. Goodbye, sir. Huh. I want to see their letters. A maelstrom of emotions swells up as you approach the altar. Seeing his body up close is difficult in many ways. None of these people care. I want to make them leave. There is no answer. The sun begins to seep through the stained glass window, and the altar almost appears like a podium. That's your spot, Grandpa. I can't take your place, no one can. I'm not ready for that. The emptiness of the altar emits a sense of energy, almost like it's beckoning you to fill the void. Maybe it's the way to go. This is the way to go, after all. Okay, I'm ready for it. You take a few uncertain steps until you find your stride and place yourself in a speaking position. One of the two people steals a glance at you, but their attention quickly fades. If I could have your attention, please? A few faces in the crowd turns towards you, a mixture of confusion, disdain, and amusement. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure my grandfather will be happy to have you all here. Thank you all for attending to the service. As you can tell, it's over now. No. My grandfather will be happy to see you here. The crowd moves almost as one, but you spot a few heads nodding in agreement. More people seem to begin listening to your speech. On a personal note, I would also like to thank you for your support. It has been good to see my grandfather receive the respect he deserves, even in death. A solemn nod spreads across all of your faces. Most seem to agree, but a few are still unsure to what you're trying to say. The service will continue at the reception. The reception will take place at 331 Stone Street. Thank you all again for coming. I think I don't want to invite everyone here, so the reception will continue at the reception. Movements began to stir among the guests, who seemed to be ready to make their way to the side event. A few uncertain faces swiftly correct themselves and begin to follow the crowd. That is all. As you wish your speech, a flustered cacophony of voices begin to grow before fading out into the streets. Step down. Oh, okay, so I managed to clear the place. Got it. Clarissa, I'd like to make it clear that to you that I, along with the minister, decide when the service is over. I understand this is a difficult occasion for you, but you can't simply proclaim these things as you choose. Of course, my apologies, father. Ah, very well. Go with peace, child. But go with a slightly less peace. Go with peace. Go with a slightly less peace. The roaring murmurs of the crowd seem to fade into the background as you approach the altar. I hope you don't mind that I call an end to the funeral. You suddenly feel eyes on you, as if the entire room is staring. You turn, briefly look. No one returns your gaze. I don't recognize most of the people anyway. How well did you know all these people? How well did you know this? There is that feeling again, stares pointing like spears towards you, like a phalanx of eyes scraping your back. In front of you, however, there is nothing. Even your grandfather's portrait now seems like nothing more than paper and ink. I wish I could look at you again. The real you, not a picture. You turn again to see the church beginning clearing out. Somewhere in the back, you spot a familiar face looking back at you, like a late beacon in the sea of strangers. It is a warm, friendly face, and not your father's. Grandpa? The words feel heavy and loud as they pass your lips. There is no response. Leave. Interesting. Well, it's time to leave this place. I love the lore of this game, it's so cool. And foresaw her coming, a visage of darkness and deception, and the reckoning of all good men, and shared that vision as a warning for all those who walk his path. Uncle Clarence! I see you're wasting no time asserting yourself, Clarissa. The service is over, so you're getting people out. Usually, funerals like these have more of a slow burn to them. Give us time to reflect on your grandfather's life. These people didn't know him, and does that deny them the right to mourn him? Where's my dad? Carlos going to be the leader of the family now, Clarissa. I'm sure he had to go to tend to certain matters. Certain matters? I'm not a child, Clarence. Clemens, I know that you're talking about, yet I don't think you do. You don't seem very sad, Uncle. There's a lot in motion right now. Gaps to be filled, scores to be settled. Don't leave me with too much time to myself for my own thoughts. I'm sorry, that must be talk. You take some time for yourself. If only it were so as easy as you make it sound. No, Clarissa. Myself and the family are synonymous. What the family does, I do. That's how it's always been. So, what's going to happen now? Now? Well, your father is going to be in charge. Which means a whole new set of palms to grease and a score of opportunities that will need to be pacified. Pacified? We will need to keep them at bay. Happy enough to back off, but not happy enough to get any ideas. See what I'm saying? Is that how it's going to be from now on? Grandpa's gone and our life just turns into crowd control? It's not so bad, Clarissa. It's far from an easy life, but then again, what easy life is worth living? I don't want an easy life, I just want a life of my own. I understand that. I hope by the shepherd that one day you will have that choice, and I hope Carlo will make sure of it. Speaking of my father, I want to talk to him before we go. I'm not sure that's how it's good. Right now that now is a good time. You should save it for later, Clarissa. Fine. Come on, I will get the car ready. Take your time and meet me outside. I will drive you to the reception. Thank you. I hate how ridiculous I look in this thing. I can't wait to get rid of it. Why do I feel like the place suddenly got silent? Like really silent. What the hell? I feel like I'm being watched. Better get out of here. Better get the frick out of here. Come on, future heirs of the empire of your old grandfather. Probably your father is going to screw it over, but you're gonna fix it. With a lot of butcher's cleavers. And guns. Let's get the hell out of here. Clarissa, young Clarissa, this is a weird sight to behold. Beautiful forest you have down here. It's beautiful. Carlo, this is my father. Who cares if they don't want us pushing on the streets? The money we can pull in Ghostown is worth more than all the favors the old man was able to eke out of Todius and the rest of his rich friends. Dad? The old man wanted to be loved by those manor-born so bad he was willing to leave money on the table. And let me tell you boys, that cash is stacked. Can I just? From now on, no territories off limits. For you tell the other earners that we... Clarissa, what the hell are you about sneaking up on me like that? Keep going, pretend I'm not here. Better yet, don't be here. Now beat it. I want to listen. I'm not going to tell you twice. Don't test my patience, Clarissa. I have some ideas about your next move. Write it in your diary then. Men are talking. Is that the issue, that I'm a woman? You're not a woman. You're a spoiled little brat, and don't act like you know shit about business, because you don't. You're thinking too small. Thinking too... Listen here, you brat, I'm about to double our territory. Curse you wouldn't understand that. You're going to stand peddling drugs, aren't you? What territory? The streets? Why not any higher? Gastown? The Ebbs? Are you... Boys, are you hearing this? Little Clarissa Bloodmore thinks we should be going after the apes. Go on then. How do you propose that's going to happen? Go to them directly, the clubs. You don't think our guys have tried that? We stay in good graces with the apes and we stay on good terms with the cops. That means no fucking around in their clubs. Tell about only clubs entirely. Go directly for the customer. Then become a management. Buy the clubs. What the fuck are you talking about? Buy up the club? You know how much that will cost? Shit. Why don't I just buy the entire police force too while we're at it? It'd be a lot smarter than the piddly shit you are doing now. Like I say, you're thinking too small. That's it. You listen to me, you little shit. I'm the boss of this family. I am the Bloodworth. What I say goes, and I'm going to give you one last chance. Do you hear me? Don't test me, Clarissa. I'm dead serious here. Now, here's what happened next. You're gonna take a deep breath. You're gonna to look me in the eye. Then you're going to say, "I'm sorry, Daddy. I don't know what come over me," and you're going to mean it. Capiche? Take a deep breath. There you go. And what did we say? Clarissa, I'm doing you a kindness here. Do not push me. I'm sorry, Daddy. I don't know what come over me. Take another deep breath. Careful, Clarissa. You do not want to see my bad side. Okay. Okay, now get the fuck out of my sight. I have work to do. God damn it. You better not antagonize that bastard. I'm going to kill him anyway later, so... She's a beauty, isn't she? Want me to roll down the window for you? Uncle, what's my father up to? He's, managing some new people for a new adventure. For a new venture. Don't bother him right now, okay? He's emotional. Fuck that, he abandoned me there. I know, Clarissa, I know. I will talk to him. I can talk to him myself, I don't need your help. I know you don't, but the two of you are very similar. Headstrong, emotional. Nothing good will come off right now. Fine, whatever. Hey. Thank you. I know it's hard right now, but there is a right time for everything. Do I have time to call you out on your platitudes? So what is the time for now? Now, reception, of course. Food and a glass of wine. You're old enough to drink, aren't you? Come on, I will drive you there. Can I drive? Drive? My car? Ha! Ask me again in 10 years, and we will see where we land on a scale from no to never. I'll be driving that thing in a week if I ask you nice enough. Yeah. Then you best get to asking nicely, don't you? For now, why don't we head to the reception? Alright, let's go. Alright, get in. I'll roll out the window for you. All the way down? You spoil me. Uncle is cool. You left the funeral with Uncle Clemens, leaving your father to his business. Don't worry, Carissa, you will take care of them. Soon enough. Now who? Who do we play as? Oh, Howard, second year, the university dorms. Howard Lothar, let's go. Look at our man. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me you never heard of the good Cuddle Boys? The who? No, but they sound pretty rad. I never said I hadn't heard of them. Just never listened to them. No, but they sound pretty rad. Fuck yeah, they do. This is Cuddle Boy Dorm with immediate effect, a bastion of Cuddle Boydom. The Cuddle House. I'm so down for that. That's pushing it a bit too far, man. I mean, I got other stuff too, if you really don't like them. It's not a massive collection by any metric, but I feel like I got a pretty good mix going. You only have the Cuddle Boys, one Cuddle Boys album? So far, man, albums aren't exactly cheap, you know. Working my ass off to scrounge up money for the few I have. Got any new stuff? Experimental stuff? Like weird jazz kind of stuff? I don't really vibe with the avant-garde stuff, but I got a smooth Nicky album that's pretty chill. Sounds good to me. Go on then. Go put it on. Fuck yeah, I will. Wow, this place is now amazing. Light switch. Ooh, the red room. I don't have a red room. Well, the fridge is still in the same condition as before. Record player. Let's see. First come first. Move the thing out of the way. Done. Take this thing out. Let's see. Tony Rowe. Yo, hold on. Tony Rowe's labs. Alright. This is pretty smooth stuff. Smooth Nicky. Man, what a vibe. Think I will go for Tony Rowe. Yep, it actually rolls. It actually rocks, indeed. Hey. That's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking Tony Rowe. Slam, man. Put it honestly. Fucking Tony Rowe is right. What kind of name is that anyway? I don't know, my dude. Maybe when all this is over, we will go to one of their shows. You can ask him yourself. When all this is over? Yeah, man. When all this is over. University, I mean. When we leave and when real life begins. Shit, I don't know. I don't want to think about that yet. Just let me enjoy life for now, Larry. And we move into a new apartment and make it a lair, right? Exactly that, Howie, exactly that. The two of us against the city, against the world, against all odds, making it big in Gel-Town. Fuck yes, start the revolution. Playing records, drinking beer, I'm listening. We just figure things out from there, you know? We could set up a corner to be a photo studio or something. Get some art, make some art. Just describing the good life, the best life. Fuck yeah, I am. Who set that up? It might even be enough to finally get you laid. Me? I get laid plenty. I barely stand up, as a matter of fact. I could get laid if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it. So if you're not any better, loser. I don't care about that stuff, remember? I know you do, though. You do through crashes faster than you do rolls of film. I just need some practice. Yeah, not in the mirror, but through actual experience. Getting out there. Fuck it until you make it. To do what? Reconnaissance? Look, here's an idea. I propose a bet. Let me guess. You want to bet how awful I am at flirting? Bingo. Call it. What are the terms? You head out into the hallways, find someone you like, and flirt. That's all. You do good, you win. You do poorly, you lose. Deal? What do I win? Well, the main purpose is practice and bragging rights. I'll let you have that. And what do I stand to lose? Besides your temporary dignity, you will have to suffer through a series of escalated I told you so's for the next week and a half. Sounds good? Alright, sure, let's do it. Sweet, alright man, no time to lose, and don't stress out too much. Wish me luck, dude. Oh no, this is gonna be terrible. Let me see something. Is my... Like I thought. My phone. No, my phone is working correctly. Good. Everything's good. Let's go to the hallway. Nice library for every student. Locker. Is this a lady lioness? What? Freya. Nice to see I'm not the only one with taste around here. Tony Rowe and the Tricksters are legit as fuck. You can't contain that group. Damn right you can. Man, we have to hang out sometime. I got records, but my player sucks. Anytime, Freya. Cool. So, you wanna do something later? So, hey, you wanna do something later? Do something like what? You know, hang out, just the two of us. Like teen stuff that teens do. You know, hang out, just the two of us. Howard, are you trying to flirt with me? Why, is it working? Is it working, Howard? You barely asked me anything. You got to be more fun about it, man. Charming and fun and real, you know. You like, teach me? Don't worry, Howie. You and me, we're going to workshop it. Fix up into a lean, mean, flirty machine. Thanks, Freya. You're so cool and so attractive and smart. Picture it, Howard. You are at a party. Tunes are blasting. Booze and smoke heavy in the air. Vibes are fun, fucking dope-tastic. I'm an artsy cutie and I think you're cute. What do you say? You think I'm cute? I sent my proposal to take a picture of you. Show my boobs, get your attention. Say that picture. Oh, just a picture? I will take what I can get. Wink. Hi. Yeah, no, I see you are going further, Howard. You're moving too fast, though. And the wink, I'll drop it. Very few people can pull off that wink. Can you get away with a wink? Are you saying I'm not enough to wink at the people? I'm saying you might want to time it better. See what I mean? Oh, I see. Wink. Next up, for the sake of practice, hit me with a pitch-up line. What do you say? Man, you can ride me like a bicycle. Do you like raisins? Are you a brunch? Because you stick with me anytime, goddammit. Do you like raisins? Raisins? Yes, sure. Are you offering me a raisin? No, I'm offering you a date. I just say that for no raisin. Oh no, my god. Howard, that's stupid. There's really no racing with me when I get like this. What can I say? I saw an opportunity and start racing to the finish line. I'm racing a red flag. I hate it. Awful. So sad. Unacceptable. You got one more shot, man. You ready? Why? You're racing the skates? Lay it on me. Oh my god, Howard. You're so freaking cool. I love you. Oh no. Alright, so the party's coming to an end, I have to go, but it's clear that our vibes are meshing. What's your move? You should come with me, I'm way more fun than whatever plans you have. Let's meet up in the seawall tomorrow. I got something cool to show you. I say I had a wonderful time and leave. Let's meet up in the seawall tomorrow. Oh yeah? What's that? There's a spot I go to when I want to relax. I think you'll like it. That sounds kind of nice, however. A little boring, but maybe the person you're flirting with will be a little boring too. I happen to like boring people, thank you. So, we're not going on that day then? I happen to like boring people, thank you. I think that's enough for today. Not much progress, but you know. It's not like you were a complete disaster. What? What could I do better? I don't know, man. Be yourself, be more confident, be more chill, be whatever, I guess. Who knows, maybe I'm not the right judge. Probably a little from column A and a little from column B. I will see you later, Freya. Just gotta figure out who I am, I guess. See you around, Freya. Freya, you're super cool, I love you. You know, now that I have actually got into my hands, I feel like different than I thought I would. Oh yeah, in what way? What a cute little mouse. I just feel I don't know, worth it, even if I'm the only one who ever read it? Well, you professionally read it, you literally could have scored any higher, I'm proud of you. I could have done this without your help, it was all just dry text before you came in with your graphic design skills and pitched it up. I mean, I don't doubt that help, but I think that probably really sealed the deal. Maybe there's a success after all. I truly amazing. I love you. Oh. It's probably why he doesn't let me in there. Room 200. Felix says he'd stay with his family over the weekend. Him and the majority of the dorm, I guess. Niles, Wisconsin. Can I go out? Oh my god, I can keep going. Niles, what are you doing? I sent you for the with Freya over there. Some kind of obvious choice, but I suppose that's to be expected. Will you take obvious over repellent? Give me other options? Yes, Niles, I was. Probably, yes. So, have you been listening to the music we have been playing? I heard you guys switch albums, artists even. And you have thoughts on it, don't you? Tony ruined the Tricksters, too commercial for my tastes. No depth, just a back room to dance to. They had like one good track on their second album, and that was it. Agree to disagree. Yup. What's your deal, Neil? We cannot talk much. What's your deal, Niels? My deal? Stay true and making real art. You don't strike me as a painter or a sculptor, though. Do you design right? Graphic design, sharp observation, however. Nah, just have a certain vibe. That's intentional. So is this. Show off your outfit. So, do you enjoy doing graphic design? Sure. What's enjoyable about it? Design is inherently primal. It's a natural language that speaks directly to instinct. It's bypassing verbal tradition and going into the realm of deeper signals and symbols. So, you enjoy the psychological aspect? Long and fancy words don't make your point more clear. So, you like the psychological aspect? Yes, it's like sanding something down to its core. It's pure essence. Without notion, you have understand people to reach that point. So, clarity through understanding? Yes! You have to study to see it. Literally everything you see has a design to it. Everything has a bias and a purpose. There is no neutrality. Nothing is vanilla. That's a lot of luck for a first-year student. Whatever, man. Don't diss me for making a statement. You were making a statement? Yes, always. Alright, sure, I get it. Yup. What do you make of the university? Underfunded, overcrowded. We are a cultural talking point and a ticket box on an informational pamphlet used to impress people. That's what I think. Oh, like my university. Hello, Soviet. Hello, Soviet, welcome. Not going to the rest. So, do you like it? The bar is still here. Same, but that doesn't diminish the work we do. Of course not. If anything, it makes us more aware of the impact we have as individuals and the gravity of our personal expressions. Yeah, rock on. So we make art despite this place, not because of it. Yes, there is no money or care going into our programs. Our faculty is here because it looks good on paper to have a cultural institution within the university. That's it. That's a very cynical perspective, Niles. Not at all, it's realistic. I'm not going to kid myself about what this place is. Any denial of the reality of this situation is just a step back for me, and anyone else as artist. You're right, we can't pretend this place is something it's not. As long as both teachers and students care about their craft, the circumstances don't matter. Of course they do, don't you get it, Howard? A place founded with no regard for artistic integrity has no reason to foster it. My professors aren't taking away my desire to create owls. As long as it's in the line with what the university considers acceptable. No, of course not. Try to stray from that and we will see what happens. I've already in mind. Can we talk about something else? Okay. Yup, I will be right back, Miles. Hello, Wisconsin!
Hi.
Oh hey, Howie. Looks like someone's got a bit of a crush on Freya. Blush. Anything else I can help you with? Can I talk to you about the school stuff? Really? Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for. What's on your mind? How many stories are here? Custodios Rock. Tadeusz Rock. Yeah, a few hundred across all faculties. Best higher education in the city. Just studied sculpture, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Wow, Howard, that's really impressive. How did you snoop that one out? Just a hunch. Do you like it? It's pretty fun, yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's cool. I'm cool. Stay cool, Wisconsin. I'll see you around. Of course you are, man. I am? Not your hair? Of course, man. Howard, you have no idea how much that means to me. Good for you, man. Good for you. So, did you have any other question about university life? Nah, that was it. Anything else I can help you with? I will see you later, Wisconsin. Good old Wisconsin. This couple is beautiful, I love it. Freya, god damn, I'm in love with you. God damn, I'm in love with you, Freya. Room 302. Couldn't ask for a better dorm neighbor than Freya and Leib. Oh, so Freya is my neighbor. Amazing. Look at that place. Full of art. Freya, you're amazing. Love you. It's a shame we didn't hit it on. What's over here? This place is new. That's new such faculty. What are you doing? This one's supposed to be one of the faculty announcements. Through luck to Deus Rock. Of Rock to Deus Rock. Who's to Deus Rock? Oh. I know I keep saying it, but I really am sorry. Don't know what came over me. It's okay. You don't need to keep apologizing. Oh. It's just things are moving a little too fast. I don't want you to get the wrong impression of me. Don't be silly, I don't think badly of you. I think about you all the time. It was a bit of a shock, but now that I just feel like this is between us is real, I don't know. But you could say that so much. Say what? I don't know. You say it all the time. Makes me feel like you are not telling me what you are really thinking. Like you are unsure. Oh, well, I don't know. Shit, sorry. I mean, I know things. I know a lot of things. Oh. There are couples everywhere. I know I love you. Aww. Fiona. Aww. So sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. Entrance. The echoes a lot worse were here when it's empty. Kind of what I showed there. You look a little spooky when it's dark, no offense. So, everybody has a couple except me and my friend. But my friend is asexual, so I think he has no problem with it. But I, on the other hand, me, Howard, Blush. Can I think about who's Tadeusz Rock? Oh, I think Mr. Gog is a patron of the arts. As far as I understand, he was instrumental in the opening of our faculty. Oh, this guy, this monkey. I never heard of it. Mr. Gog wasn't an artist or anything. I think he was a businessman, an entrepreneur of sort. So a great ape. Yes, you have seen the statue, right? You must have it right here in the hallway. Couldn't miss if I wanted to. So, did you have any other question about the university? Nah. That was it. I will see you later, Wisconsin. Okay, so bragging rights. I lost them. Freya, I love you. But I think I'm not the man for you. My man, I failed miserably. And he's back, so how did it go? Did you find anyone? Well, I spoke to Freya, flirted a bit. Oh, man, Freya's great. We should hang out with her and her roomie more often, honestly. I'm sure she also has to turn it up. You two have similar tastes in music, man. Obviously, Freya is one of the good ones, man. She knows what she's talking about. Very true. Anyway, I didn't figure you were Freya's type. How did it go? Nah, not too great. Yeah, alright, well, that doesn't sound like a total disaster. Just a tiny one. Baby disaster, Howard. You're not helping. Time for me to go shrivel up and die. Don't be like that, man. So you fucked up. Big whoop. You will get better. All that means is that you lost a bet. And... fine, go on, say it. I told you so. God damn, it's very savory in the moment. A bet is a bet, man. Don't worry, man, I'm not going to hold it against you. Only every now and then, to fuck with you. Can I at least have a bonus point for effort, man? It was a one-off. Next time I know exactly what to do. That's another reason to be anxious, Wreck. Can I at least a bonus point for the effort, man? Sure, that will bump you up from 0 to something like 3. To the score, it will be like 342. I will accept that. Let me ask you this, were you hoping it would go as poorly as it did? The flirty stuff? Just messing with you mostly. I also, well, I want you to be okay, dude. I want you to do the things you want to do, you know? You don't need to take care of me. Listen, if you're such an expert, why don't you help me out? Yeah, I know that, man. I just care for you, man. I know I don't say that outright often, but I feel like we both knew it. But there is like some amount of responsibility there. I want you around, and I guess I want you to be okay with that. Of course I'm okay with that. What are you talking about? I don't know, dude. I just want we talked about earlier. Time's changing and stuff. Let's hope my friend to change for the better too. Oh, Howie. There are some things in this world that will always remain constant. The ground, the sky, and your inability to get laid. Really funny. Pass me another beer, loser. Well, we're out of stuff to drink, man. Only one thing left to do. Passing out, fuck yeah. Going to sleep, fuck yeah. Kissing cute boys, fuck yeah. Kissing cute girls, fuck yeah. Getting more beer. Kissing cute girls, fuck yeah. No, getting more beer. Oh, getting more beer. Fuck yeah. That's right, come on, dude. There is a guy I want to meet on the way. Sells sex for cheap. And has a bunch of other stuff too. Oh no, this is where it begins. Alright, man, lead the way. Oh my god, amount. And your inexperience become painfully clear as you didn't leave much of an impression. Neither positive nor negative. Not bad at all. Still not good. Ronald Wilson, May 15 to 3. Now what is going to happen? Food on the table, counter still a mess. I can't just leave it like this. Come on, Ronette, this will be quick. Lucas is impatient fleeing with the cutlery. He just got home from work, and now he's waiting for you to join in. Right there, someone just need to clean up this mess first. Oh, I need to clean it. Oh my god, there is a lot of things to clean. Jesus. These are papers. But these plates? Oh my god. The plates. Can I put them one above the other? Yes, I can. Can I put more above the other? No. Ah, come on. There we go. Can I do what I do when I clean the dishes and put one glass inside the other? No. Where is the trash? Oh, there it is, the trash. I think this is trash. Oh, there we go. Okay, everything's clean. So let me just put down the plates over here. Let me close this. There we go, and now the plates. Regular all housewife stuff. Can I put it in up the other one? Yes. Everything's going good. Oh, hello again with the clock. You're late again. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. And now let's put the glasses into the place like this. On the cup over here. There we go. There. All done. What is happening? Are you getting a divorce? Toggle light. No, leave it alone. Cabinet. Okay. Fridge is still full. Hello, Lucas. Hey, hon, you all done? Come on, let's have dinner. It's okay, Lucas. It started without me. I will join when I'm done. I'm not eating without you, babe. It's been a long, hard day. I need you around. You can tell me about your day too, alright? Alright, fine, let's eat. Great, it looks delicious, babe. Don't know why you keep putting your own cooking down. I think you're a great chef. I get a lot of practice. When are you going to start cooking? I try. How was your day? Oh, don't get me started. Tiring, exhausting, but I made it back in one piece, I suppose. Want me to run you a bath after dinner? Nah. That's sweet, honey, but no, don't worry about it. Let's open a bottle and lay down on the couch. I think I just want to rest my legs. I could do that, sure. Good. It will be a team effort then. Now come on. How was your day? Tell me about it. It's been a slow day, not much progress. I'm glad you brought it up. I actually wanted to talk to you about it. You sure you want to talk about it? You did? Well, shoot. What did you want to talk about? Well, I looked into some similar cases. You did? What did you find? Fires like this usually occur in West End and the Village. The buildings are older, aren't they? A little rougher around the edges. Seems reasonable that they be more of a fire hazard. Fires start everyone, Lucas, but people only seem to die in the poor districts. Then why aren't there more fire stations in those areas? Probably a money issue? I don't know. 1 or 2 per district should be fine. That way everything's covered. Too much to being in an analog horror. They're just too good. I see. I don't know what analog horror is, so if you can clear it up, I will be glad to read it. Because it's not clearly not covered, that's the point. Well, what did you suppose they changed? They can't exactly predict where the fires will start, will they? No, but resources could go where resources are needed. They can stop hoarding resources they don't need and let them go to the people who actually do. The Fs pays way more in taxes than we do. Of course their neighborhood is going to be well taken care of. They pay the most taxes because they make the most and need the least. So, what? The apes hate half the population? Is that what you're saying? They just want them dead? It's not hate, Lucas, it's indifference. It's not hate, Lucas, indifference. Difference to the people of the city. You don't really believe that, do you? Based on what I'm seeing, I can't help but believe that. I think comfort breeds apathy, that's all. But not for you, apparently. Why are you being so hostile about this? Why are you being so hostile? Renee, please, it's just... I'm sorry. I know this is important to you. I know I'm tense. I know the article means a lot. I just had a very long day. Can we not talk about it now? Alright, how about I talk and you listen? Alright, fine, sure, let's hear it. Did you find something out? A new witness? A new clue? What has changed? Nothing has changed, Lucas. The answer was always there. So what? I'm just not seeing it? Is that it? I think you don't want to. It worries me that you don't, Lucas. That's not what I say. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't get it. We haven't over it already. I don't know what else to tell you. I'll be honest, Renee. Oh my god, what is happening? I know it's a type of horror video that replicates a simply normal VHS tape, but turned out to be severe. Oh, I know, like the movie, the series of movies. There is a series of movies, those one where a couple of people go to a house and they found a lot of VHS and they test them out, and they basically are like this found footage. I don't remember the name of that movie. There are 3, I believe. Like the Blair Witch Project. And yeah, I never saw the Blair Witch Project. I should, because it's a classic. I should totally see that one. Or, for example, the movies Wreck. Wreck. Have you seen Wreck? The Spanish version, not the US version. Because we have Wreck, that one, Cloverfield. Gemini Home Entertainment. I have never heard of that one. But I know I have seen Wreck 1 and 2. I haven't seen the other ones. I have seen Cloverfield. Great movie, I love it. The first Cloverfield. The second one I never saw it, and the third one I saw it and I like it. They're super good movies. And there was another movie that I saw that was like an analog movie. But I don't know if it was... I don't remember anything actually. You like journalists? Okay, go for it. In the meantime, we'll continue with the game. I will be honest, Relay, I really don't see it. I didn't even really believe you did, back when you first brought it up. It all seems like a series of coincidences and guesswork, and I'm not sure anything has changed other than your growing obsession to make this a thing. Things change, Lucas. More things come to light. You have certainly become more defensive about it. People die, Lucas. It's not just a thing. Sorry, Nene, but people die every day. I see it and I hear about it every fucking day. I do my best, okay? I try to stop it. And I couldn't do that without listening to you tell me how corrupt my job is. Jesus. It's not personal, Lucas. You aren't your job. You don't know what it's like, Renee. You are looking at this from the outside. It's better to argue than remain silent. We are at an impasse, Lucas. I don't know. Well, improvise. Look, why don't you get some rest? It's been a long day. I will clear the table, alright? Love you. Okay, love you too. Enter the greenhouse. What a great place, goddammit. Gather your thoughts. Well, shit. This marriage is not working. This marriage is not going to end well. Okay, good. To the 20th century television and all records. The name comes from the general aesthetic incorporated elements related to... okay. Got it. Yeah, I understand what an analog horror is now. I have never heard it like in English, one would say. Because another way to say it is found footage. Hello, boy. Hey there, pretty. Enter my office. And maybe work a little more. Oh my god, that was it? This isn't discussing the case with Lucas. Renee, I'm not sure you're doing the right thing, but what are we gonna do? Well, he's not married when we meet her in the game, in the main game, so. Elevas the dig site, August 21st. What, I was still in the dig site, my dude. August 21st, still alive. Might have to stop writing that in here on a daily basis. Artifact aside, I'm starting to feel safer out here than I do back home. I give credit to HQ, they did a great job of shielding us from the elements. Beginning to think that stories we have been told about the world outside the wall has been overblown. The apes have clearly lied to us about the dangers that await us beyond the wall. We have it hammered into our own brains for such an early age that no one could last more than a few days out here. HQ clearly has the information to refute that narrative. But instead they amplify it. It's been a busy week, lots of equipment to set up to prepare for testing. Everything seems to be running fine, but it's going a number of a power grid. If we hadn't cleared off the solar panels the other day, we would have been in trouble. I don't even want to imagine having to do that last night after all the unpacking and setup, and it's standing through though. We're good to go. Here the weather play nice. I'm looking forward to get some work done, in all honesty. I'm not bad equipment either, high grade stuff. Here's the weather playing nice. George was in touch with HQ yesterday and they claim the weather should be alright. Our barometer agrees with them. Ever since I reported the artifact, HQ has been especially cold. I will take the word of any piece of equipment over that of HQ, especially lately. They weren't exactly chatterboxes to begin with, but their tone feels much colder now. All we get are the barest of instructions, devoid of any emotion or empathy. Almost like they're afraid of slipping up and telling us something they don't want us to know. The coordinates they gave us line up perfectly with where we found the artifact, like they knew exactly where it will be. Makes you wonder if there are other things they are not telling us. HQ still refuses to tell us how to proceed. It's been almost a week and I wait further instructions is all they will give us. We have decided to push forward, with or without their blessing. Georgie convinced me of that. Honestly, I like the idea of sitting around and just waiting. After 6 months of this, we have earned a break. But George made it clear that failing to act now will be gross negligence on our part. I'll leave things open for more else to take care of it for our work. That's obviously what's happening here. Instead of seizing the moment, HQ wants us to sit on our thumbs. Why? So one of their own can come in and lay claim to our find. If we begin a paper trail now, they will be forced to acknowledge our contribution. Our only hope is to learn so much about this thing that HQ will have no choice but to keep us on, as experts. This is how real careers are made, how legacies begin. I'm still not sure how I feel about keeping HQ in the dark. But George determined that we move forward, the look in his eyes as he talks about the artifact, like a man possessed. I know better than to interfere with a sense of purpose. I envy his determination. Conviction never been my strong suit. Even my thesis was just as offshoot of the research my advisor had already done. I suppose George's opinion holds more sway than the disembodied voice of the other side of the radio. As long as he doesn't get reckless, we'll do fine. This is what the teamwork is, or should be. In our first phase of experiments, George and I will be testing the artifact to see how it reacts to other elements. Given its unpredictable nature, George and I will be taking every possible precaution at our disposal. George is more experienced in fieldwork, so I will follow his lead. George don't want us to entertain any theories at this point, as he fears it will cloud our judgment. His main concern is figuring out the chemical composition of the artifact and using that information to trace its origins. I hope he knows what he's doing. We'll see how fruitful the endeavor will be. I tend to agree with his approach. Given the artifact's unpredictable nature, George and I will be taking every possible precaution currently at our disposal as we move forward. I will do my best to document each step plan. I am certain that we are now prepared to handle the artifact. Let's just hope our luck with the elements will continue. I will do my best to keep in charge. That's all. Time to get to work. Close the journal. Lots of things. Popular series include Local 58. Oh, I have seen that one. The Smile Tapes, no idea. Gemini, Home Entertainment, no idea. The Backrooms, yes I know. Mandela Catalog, never see it. Monument Mythos, no idea. And the Walter Files, no idea. For creepypasta or manipulated haunted all content like Ben Drowned to Elise, Next Godzilla, and Petscop. Petscop, I remember. I think I read that one. I think I know about that one, but I'm not sure. Can't let George hear me wish for a more comfortable bed again. He keeps making fun of me 3 days straight at a time. I don't know, he actually tied it up, a little bit or less. Toggle light. Voice test. On a clear day, you can see pretty far from here. Still can't see the city though, just sand. Seems like a place. Oh my god, this land. So many mysteries. Temperature chamber. Rare to see temp chamber this clean. There is usually spills of stains of some smart trying to heat a cold they're drinking them. Humidity chamber. The old SR300. In remarkably good shape for a corrosion chamber. I remember asking what we need a fully chemical set for. Now we know, I suppose. Hello, George. Here, take this. What's this? What's this? A sample. Small one, but a sample still. Managed to cool it down a little bit. Break a little faster. Let's not give it a personality. For all we know, it's just chemicals. Takes the edge off though, doesn't it? Go on. Go on. You can call it Bobby. And what do I suppose we do with Bobby? Well, everything is set up. Time to begin testing. Alright, where should I begin? Well, I would have started determining the chemical structure of this thing, but it left me with some strange questions. Such as? Well, the structure of this thing is bizarre, to say the least. I have never seen some of these compounds before, and rarely in this configuration. It's jumble of chemicals, an absolute mess, but it somehow still functions. So it's alive. So it will seem. The same way a plant or an amoeba or a cell is, I suppose. Sentience? Sapiens? Too soon to say. Black goo never really screamed intelligence in my book, but it's been a strange couple days. So, where do we go from here? Well, you were the driving force behind this. What do you think we should do? There's a few things I'd like to know. I have studied in an isolation, which has put in a very sedentary state. I need you to see how it reacts to certain external stimuli. Anything in particular you're hoping to learn? Everything, ultimately. I will need you to run a few tests on it, to see if we can get into a particular series of states. A series of states? My working hypothesis is that this thing is constructed out of tissue similar to muscles, albeit a lot more fluid. And its resting state appears to be wet, relaxed, and in a most liquid form. Its base state is wet, relaxed, and liquid. Got it. And it adapts in a state when exposed to certain elements? I think it would be best if you see it for yourself. Try to change one of the properties individually, see if you can make it wet, relaxed, and solid. Leave the rest as it is. Change liquid to solid. Understood? Let me know how it goes. I will write here if you need me. Thanks, George. Oh, I have it over there. We need to put it in solid state. Chemical chamber. Here's a chemical equipment. Not too familiar with it, but I will investigate the sample with the very least. How do we change this thing from... liquid to solid. We have the relaxed and the wet, but... Alright, the sample goes in the dish, and then in the center. After that, I heat the solution on the right... Huh? Where does this goes? Sample goes in the dish. What dish? What dish are you talking about? This dish. Oh, this dish. There we go. Ah, there we go. This should heat up the solution. Do I need to do anything else? Why can't I... Why can't I do it? Why can't I do anything? Humidity chamber. That's not what I need. Temperature chamber. Well, maybe it's in the temperature chamber. High heat, I can use it with the liquefy or dry out the sample. Okay, so let's just put the thing over here, this thing over here. Now let's go for... Is it going to do anything? Oh, stop. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, let's put it again. I'd make it dry, that wasn't the idea. Pick it up, pick it up. Should both solidify and relax the sample. Liquefy or dry a sample, probably both. Okay, let's do this first. Because we need the wet. Well, I think I'm screwed. I think I screwed up. Okay, got it. But let's do the first thing. This thing. This should have created a solid state. Okay, we have it as solid. And then the humidity chamber. It's a humidity and corrosion chamber. Should be good for humidify or drying. Drying out the sample. No, this is not what I need. Agitate the sample a bit least. So we need to put it in liquid. How the frick do we do that? Damn it. You grab this thing and put it over here. No, agitate the compound. No, let's close it. And how do we... Oh, I get it. Now I have it in that. Now I have it agitated. How do I relax this thing now? Okay, solidify and relax the sample. So we just need to put this thing over here, use this and close it. That should do it. What happened with the phone? Okay, now we have it. Solid, wet, and relax. Got everything. You know, it's nice working outside a lab, even without all the comforts of the city. This feels more real. Could not agree less, I miss my bed. I get used to it, we're going home eventually. Never mind that, it looks like you have managed to sort it out. Strange, isn't it? It's enough, but yes, strange. But you never thought once in your lifetime you'd be experimenting on a tiny glob of goo, huh? I thought we were calling it Bobby. Oh, my mistake. Never thought you'd be experimenting on little Bobby here, did you? Nope, not really, no. Well, with that out of the way, I will need you to start testing out some of my hypotheses. You are the lead on this, tell me what you need. This thing survived as long as it did, I presume, due to its being in such a relaxed fluid state. Hibernation of some sort, I'd wager. Slowing down any algae station to conserve energy. That's the logical conclusion, at least from a biological standpoint. I'm not a biologist, but that sounds about right to me. There you go. The question that becomes how far we can push it. And I think this thing is capable of taking whatever from it world chooses. You believe it's sentient then? That's one of the things we're testing out, yes. Firstly, however, I want to know if it truly can shapeshift, lack of a better term. Lack of a better word. Become completely unlike what it was like when we first found it. Alright, you're the biologist. Exactly. I will need it dry, agitated, and solid. Get to it, ally. What are you going to do? I'm going to subject it to, well, some of the corn snacks I brought. See if it's hungry. Is that really the best type of substance you can offer it? My only concern is the salt. The rest is just, well, delicious. Don't worry, ally. I know what I'm doing. Do your job. I will be here if you need me. Got it. Okay, what the frick am I supposed to... So, dry state, agitated. I think I know exactly what to do with dry. Temperature chamber. High heat can be used to either liquefy or dry the sample. So dry. And agitated. Okay, we have a dry liquid. We need solid though. Okay, what the hell does this thing do? We need the dry state. Should be good for humidifying or drying out the sample. No, that's done then. Let's go here. We need agitated. We need agitated and freaking... Is this open now? And then we'll go for... No, this is not the thing. If I put this thing up the dilution solution, dilution. Let's test it out. How does it work now? Ah, damn it, let me guess. It's bugged. It's bugged. Okay, let's put this thing over here, this thing over here. No, this is closed. Now it's open. How do I activate this thing? I never understand it. I really don't understand how this thing works. Solid state and agitated. solidify. Okay, let's make it solid. And now we have it solid, dried, and we need to put it the agitated. Agitated is here. How do I use this thing? It's not intuitive, it's completely the contrary. There we go. Ah, there we go. Damn it, but I have a liquid state. Well, nothing a good thing like this couldn't do. Wait, I believe the temperature one will actually help me out. Should go for unifying or drying up the sample. No, this is... I'm okay with what I have. So what we need now is going over here. And for this one is free. Should solidify and relax the sample. So either liquefy or dry out the sample. Probably both. If I put it like this and use this. Now I have it solid and relaxed. But I need it to be moving. Dilution. So I just grab this one over here. Open this. Open this. You should do it, right? Why can't I change both of them? How do I get this? Temperature chamber. We have it here. Liquefy or dry off the sample. What happens if I put it like this? No, I need it solid. But every time I do this, the thing becomes solid and relaxed. And if I want to agitate it, this is the agitated thing. To dilute the sample with this, making it a little bit wet and presumably agitated. Let's try this out. So this one make it agitated and wet. But with the media chamber I should be able to... Salt spray should agitate the sample, probably solidify it too. And liquefies and get the sample wet. Agitates probably solidified it too. Oh wait, I know what to do now. I think you... Okay. Let's go over here. Oh! What are you talking about? What keyboard did you use? A mechanic what? Red Dragon. Gifted to me by my lovely cousin. Freeze. It should both solidify and relax the sample. No, that one is already done. Just either liquefy or dry up the sample. Probably both. Test it out. And we have it dry. Dry but liquid. Should I edit the sample? Probably solidified it too. Stop. Put it on. There we go. Now we should have it. Yes. Strange to imagine that we were too close to uncovering the thing for so long. It was right under us. Good thing we didn't stop digging. Makes you wonder what else is under us. Anyway, looks like you got it. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to see, I suppose. But now that I see it, I don't really know what to make of it. Me neither, it defies explanation. No, we just need to find the right one. We're only starting out, Eli. In a little while, we will start having a better working idea on what we are dealing with here. How did it go on your end? Well, it ate something. Or not quite. It placed a corn perf next to it, and the sample began to spread over its surface. Seeped into whatever cracks there were in the surface, and then it just stayed there. You feed it a corn puff? You said 8. Did it start breaking it down? The outward layer, yes. It just latched onto the rest. It didn't even begin to break down the rest of the piece I gave it. Once I pulled it out, it was dry as before, like something you had just licked. That is certainly unsettling. It is. Tell me, what conclusions did you draw from that? It fits. It might be dangerous to handle. I was thinking something similar, yes. I think there is a few simple tests we could do to see whether or not that is the reality of the situation. What do you need? We are close. It being dry and solid makes sense, but the way it handled the piece of food, Try making it dry, agitated, and liquid. Dry and liquid at the same time? Would be unheard of chemically. It's an organism, however. That would be quite remarkable. What will you be trying? Observing, mostly. I have tried a variety of stimuli, but now I think I'd best to just watch it, moving it out of the taller container, see how it behaves. Good luck, be careful. Okay, so we need a liquid state. Liquid state, dry, so we need liquid. Liquid state, we can do it over here. This is a dilution solution. Well, first, let's put this thing over here like this. Should edit the sample if it should make it a bit more liquid too. So just this. Agitated. Dry state. Oh, I need dry. Dried and liquid. So this thing was freeze, should solidify and relax the sample. You can use to either liquefy or dry out the sample, probably both. Just put this thing over here, liquefy the sample. Okay, we did it. Hello, Vector McTavish, welcome to the stream. Almost doesn't mean anything. The way to say it will be hola mis amigos, just like that. Almost? It's not a word. If you're speaking Spanish, of course. I don't know if you're trying to speak Spanish. You know, it's wild, even without all the comfort of the city, this feels more real. Hey, great, it's relaxing. Anyway, I see you made progress. Anything out of the ordinary this time? Nothing. It boggles the mind to see it in Melville. Nothing about this is ordinary, George. I suppose not, but we're making do. We are a good team, all things considered, provided our hypotheses. Our hypothesis? Sure. Clearly under the right supervision, we can achieve great things. Curse, I have to convince you of it, but here we are, not too bad. Don't forget to blame me when we get reprimanded for this. I didn't expect you to give me your blessing for it. If that's what you really want, I will be sure to point fingers. That's him! He made me participate in the breakthrough experiment. He forced me to be the accomplice of the groundbreaking science. Very funny, come on, let's focus. Right. Well, as it stands, we got a living thing on our hands. Some type of potentially sapient organism that was buried on the ground for shepherds know how long. Where did it come from? Are there others out there? Is this what we meant to find? We arrived and we started digging exactly in the spot they asked us to. That's too perfect to be a coincidence. Yeah, this was our quarry. Hands over, man. It was sealed in a metal pot. Why? Certainly it didn't trap itself in there. So someone or something placed it into a container and sealed it away. So why? Well, it took us a while to get through the rock, the concrete, and the metal. It was well protected for sure. That, or it was locked away securely. Your guess is as good as mine. By who? Who were these people? I don't know. All I know is that the two of us are stuck out here in the desert along with a pod of creepy black goo that was locked away 5 meters on the ground in a bunker, and we just found it out alive. And it eats things. Yeah, we have established that. Could you have praised it that many words, George? Just trying to lighten the mood, in lieu of more definite conclusion. I don't know what to think. What the... Come on, I know you. You must have some kind of opinion of this. Listen, I wanted to go to the experiment. I was excited about it. Now I'm concerned and distressed out, and I will make any conclusions you may have. Go on, hit me. We don't know the effects this thing could have on people. It should be studied far away from the city by a small team. Us. We can't keep this in an ice book in a dig site camp. We need a team, equipment, and a secure lab in the city. This thing was locked away for a reason. It's dangerous, and it should remain on the ground. We don't know the effects. You sure about that? Clearly this thing is dangerous. You are not just making a compromise out of pride. Leave it will be just as dangerous. We can't bring it to the city and endanger more lives, safer like this. Right now, we have to be realistic. Shit. You know what? If you're up for it, so am I. Maybe we could get out one or two other unfortunate souls out here. Some nicer radiation will be nice too. Rations, no radiation, rations. Hello, Saber, welcome to the stream. Why is the environment barren? I don't know. Ola is with H. Ola is written with an H. It's a silence letter, but it's written with an H. Writing it without the H means a wave. It's Ola and with an H at the beginning. It's Ola. H-O-L-A. Without the H is a wave. Shit, you know what? Some nice rations will be nice too. We just need to commit HQ. That is the right thing to do. We need to make it clear that this thing is dangerous, George, otherwise they won't take us seriously. Look like we will be stuck out here with each other for a while longer then. I guess we will. Look, man, this has been a day and a half. You mind marking down our progress and conclusions in research later? I think I need to clear my head. I thought you were the big brains behind the operation. Yeah, well, Big Brains just saw an undefined life form eat a corn puff. So Big Brain is going to have to rest up a little bit. Little Brain's gonna hold down the fort for in the meantime. The ledger over there on the table to your left. Sure thing. Cooling sprays. Ah, damn it, there were more things to use. What can we found in the bunker? Well, ground zero. I hate coming down here. Good thing we have bigger things to worry about right now. Well, I say good. This is a freaking lab and a big one. Little box. Toggle off the light. Well, let's go to write down the thing. Where did I need to go right now? George? You logged that research yet? You're a good man, George. You know what now? Fine, I will take it. You're a capable scientist too, well, I see what too. I see that now. You got the samples? Yeah, pacifying them and then combining them into a single pod again. I will manage, you just focus on getting all the research log. Forget it. Do I need to log it in the tent? Yep, yes. Log your research. You and George agree that the artifact shall be contained in a secure location and studied by a small team of experts in order to minimize the risk. Oh my, but this is all the time I have for today. Age 24, a couple of years have passed, damn. Okay, but this is all the time I have for today. Let me see the... Whoa. Where is my mouse? Act 3 is scene 1, okay. 11:56, so this is just save. Got it. Hola mean wait. No. Hola mean hello. Hola means hello, but hola without the H, this is the way to write it. You write it with hola. Hola, that's hello. Hola equals wave. Hola with an H equals hello. That's the way. That's the way you do it. Hello, Savage. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's about to finish, but we're going to start another one in 15 minutes, so... If you're up for it, you can come in to the next stream. This one was a good one, so if you are interested in the Backbone Preludes his story, you're going to love the pod. Lots of things happen. Super fun. But this is all the time I have for today for this episode over here. Let me just prepare the edit thing to personalize and redirect you all to the next one that is Intruding in Antiquonia. Intruding in Antiquonia should be a short game, so we should be able to finish it up soonish. So that being done, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Vector, Say with Savage. I got with the Glock. Thank you. And thank you, Soviet Union. Thank you. Thank you a lot for coming. I will see you in the next stream that is going to start in 15 minutes. I'm going to get something to eat, and I'm going to get something to drink. Thank you. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.